Okay. So welcome. As you know, you're in the orientation session for new attendees. We are so very happy to have all of you here. My name is Liz Smith. I'll give you just kind of the brief overview. Steve and I have 6 children, my husband and I, 3 of whom have arthritis. One was diagnosed at 2, one in his 20s, and one at 19. So we're here for the duration. This conference and this organization have meant a lot to us through the years. And so this is kind of our way of trying to give back to you guys what so many wonderful people gave to us. So that's why we're here, if anybody wonders why we come without our kids. They're grown. This whole meeting is about you and about your families. The kids, whether they're the children with arthritis or the siblings, are a huge part of this summit. And we just want everybody to have a really, really good time. You can see the agenda on the schedule there for this. So, making connections, your tips, say hello. Introduce yourself to people. That's why I was saying, sit with a family you don't know. We talk so much about making connections with people, but then we all get nervous about sitting down next to somebody we don't know or talking to a stranger. And if you're new to JA as well as to this summit, you're going to find out you're part of this huge family that none of us would have voluntarily joined, but we're here, and so we support one another. And some of our dearest friends are people that we've met because of arthritis and the Arthritis Foundation. So something to keep in mind. Wear your name tag. You can introduce yourself to me 10 times, and I can promise you that unless there's something really unique that stands out, like Candace has a daughter who's got the same name as my youngest daughter, so I'll remember that name. The rest of you, sorry guys, I'm really bad with names. Participate in the networking sessions. You will be amazed at what you'll learn when you go in there. When the dads have their own networking and the moms theirs, the things that you can talk about and sometimes vent about or share, it's really an amazing thing to go in. And what is said in the dad's sessions, the dad's networking, and what's said in the mom's networking stays in those rooms. And those are the sessions where we say, don't bring your children unless you have an infant that you're nursing, because we want that confidentiality for all of our parents. Look for returning families. All of us are returning families. We want to welcome you and help you kind of find your place in this family of ours. Sharing a meal. Tonight when we have dinner, don't be afraid to invite yourself to join another family at the table. It's what we all do, I think. Or we try to do, and be open to friendships. Like I say, some of our closest friends are people we have met through this organization, and we all kind of get each other in ways that people in our other lives don't understand. We do have buttons, these little green buttons for needing assistance. I will apologize now if Spanish is your primary language. We do have people who will be available translating tomorrow. Their plane was delayed this afternoon because we had hoped to have a Spanish speaker in here for families. So, my apologies for that. But anybody wearing this button can help you get answers, and if they can't find the answer, they'll find the person who will. We'll move on, and we have Candace, who's from the local area, and will help you with finding out a little bit more about the area.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. I'm absolutely thrilled to be part of this incredible event. My name is Candace, and I'm a proud lifelong resident of Utah, this beautiful state. Welcome to Salt Lake City, where stunning natural beauty, a vibrant culture, and endless family fun. Utah is well known for being family friendly. We're nestled right here between the Great Salt Lake and the Wasatch Mountains. We're known for clean streets, welcoming communities, abundant outdoor activities, and there's truly something for everyone. I hope that you've already, if you're not local, have noticed our breathtaking mountains out here, and I hope some of the smog clear so you can get an even better view. If you have time outside of the convention, I highly recommend you go to Park City or head up one of the nearby Cottonwood Canyons. Enjoy a day at our zoo, explore historic Temple Square, and finish the day at Red Iguana, my favorite Mexican restaurant locally. Let's see. We also have award-winning zoos, aquariums, interactive children's museums. We have a dinosaur museum down in about 30 minutes south from here. That's amazing. Let's see, and there's no shortage of adventure for family and kids of all ages. To help you make the most of your visit, I've put together a list of local attractions, and it's kind of loaded on the Summit app. We'll kind of go over the Summit app a little bit later, but that should be a resource, and if you have time, you'll have a free meal or a free lunch. Hit one of the restaurants. Let's see. Also, if you want a local recommendation, come on over. I'd be happy to discuss where to go. I just wanted to give you a quick tidbit. Our journey with juvenile arthritis began when my youngest daughter started showing symptoms at 2 years old. After many years of searching, she finally was diagnosed with juvenile idiopathic arthritis and ankylosing spondylitis. Not long after that, our middle daughter was diagnosed. Like many of you, I turned to the Arthritis Foundation for answers and support. I poured over every article and resource, and then I came across the JA Family Summit. I signed up and attended my first one a couple years ago in Orlando. I was a little bit nervous, like a lot of you, I'm sure, and didn't know what to expect, but what happened over the next couple days was life-changing. We found community, we made friends, and most importantly, we discovered that we weren't alone, which it can kind of be isolating. So I hope that you will be able to experience that connection. And the advice I give to you is, like Liz said, share a meal with each person, a new family or new people each meal. Ask questions, join conversations, and let your kids explore the family programming that we have. And give me a call me over. I'll help you out with anything if you need it. Thank you.
So next, we're going to go over the Power of Yes app. Has everybody downloaded the app? Have you guys seen it? There's a QR code up there. If you haven't downloaded the app, it has everything from the menus that we're going to be having, what meals are included, how to make those connections that everybody talks about, and you're going to hear it over and over again, make those connections, but those connections are lifelong friends. They mean the world. Sure. Sorry, you'll get to see it. Do sit with other people when you come in for meals. Guys at the back of the room, kind of move forward. We've got a game we're going to play in a little bit, and the forward tables have the game sheets on it. And there are colors over here. If you've got little kids that would like to color, there's coloring sheets and crayons. If they want to come walk over and get some, they're welcome to. Kids can make noise. This is a family thing. You don't have to constantly shush your kids or anything like that. This is supposed to be fun and easy. Make those connections on the app. It has a chat feature. So if you make a connection, Candace and I are on it together. We have our own little conversation. It's just like the regular chat features on your phone. Let's see, the speakers are all there. So if you make a connection with somebody like the CVS people out there, or one of the other speakers, look them up, make that connection. Hey, I'm the person that talked to you about my kid that's got ankylosing spondylitis, that's got this or that or whatever. Make those connections. Let's see, I don't want to hold up Stacy too long, so come on up. Stacy is the head of our corporate kids events, so she's going to talk about what your kids are going to be doing all day, and she's got all the answers.
Well, first I want to say welcome to all of you to the family. So I work for a company that's based out of California. It's Corporate Kids Events. And it's funny because a lot of people have not heard of us, but we have been in business for over 25 years. And we travel all over the country and put on childcare events for conferences, different groups, weddings, whatever events that people would like us to be there. So we are very much accustomed to this, but JA is extremely close to my heart. So I actually have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. My daughter and son both have it. And when I get emotional, because this is your family, you will find connections that can make you feel like you're not alone. The first time my daughter came to a conference, she said to me, and she didn't like to be around others, and I've had a lot of parents tell me today, well, I'm not sure they're going to want to come to childcare. I'm not sure they're going to feel comfortable with it. Help me push them to stay with us. They will make a connection. The first year my daughter went to a conference, she come out after I had to beg her and force her and bribe her to go to her classes and her sessions. And when I went in to talk to her, she went, you gotta go. I've got friends now. You gotta go. And so when we left that evening, she looks at me and she goes, there's other kids that are just like me. And I was like, yeah, I've been trying to tell you that. That's why I wanted you to go. So just to make you guys realize that your kids are going to be in good hands. I have got an amazing team of classroom leaders. Some of you guys might have already met some of the classroom leaders. We have traveled in. I'm from Virginia. Jeremy, which you guys will meet, he is from San Diego right now, but he's from the Washington, D.C. area. Crystal, she is from Florida. And then we have Brian and TJ Michaels, and they're both from Texas. And every one of my program leads has been doing JA for quite a number of years. So they're very comfortable. They understand. So this is not new for them. So if you go to them with concern or your child's hurting and they go to them, we will take it seriously because we understand. So we're going to be doing sessions. JA has set up lots of different activities, so the kids will be put into their age groups for a reason. So we do split them up by their ages or their grade levels, and we have specific sessions for them. So we'll fill in fillers with crafts and things like that in between, but there's a lot of really good information. While you guys are getting good information, the kids are getting good information. Rather it's the child that has JA or if it's a sibling, we are able to really help them understand and they're able to really start asking questions, things that they may not ask you guys, but they didn't think about it. So it's really good. I think when you guys leave here, you're going to go, we can't miss it. We can never, ever miss another JA conference. So you'll be traveling all over. And I am around all weekend. You'll see me running from room to room, helping move the kids to the different sessions, things like that. Please don't hesitate to stop me for anything.